We love you, Pablo. All right. From early in the morning until very, very late at night, you can always get a great meal at the Reserve in the Ambassador Hotel in downtown Kansas City. And we've got Sean Brady, who's the executive chef at Reserve. Welcome back to the show 2 times in 2 weeks. We are so blessed around here. Welcome back.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, so what are we making today? I see some mussels.
Yeah, we're going to do some mussels in a creamy shrimp sauce.
Yes, please.
And some fresh herbs, and also we're going to do a mixed berries with some basil sugar and balsamic reduction.
Look at you, 2 recipes in one. All right, well, let's get started with mussels. So for people who might be intimidated with the making of mussels, what should they look for when they're buying mussels, and how should they prepare them?
Well, always go to a good place that's always selling lots of fresh fish. You want to ask them if you can actually smell them first. They should smell like the sea, not like fish.
Not like fish.
Yeah.
Fishy bad.
Anything that smells like fish, run away from it.
Okay.
And then just always ask to check it and look at it, make sure all the mussels are closed. If any of them are open, don't use them.
Duly noted. Now, how do we cook the mussels? You've been cooking these for just a little bit.
Just cooking them for a little bit. I start off sweating off some garlic and some onions and some butter. And then I add the mussels, a little bit of white wine. I'm going to add a little bit of homemade shrimp stock.
Ooh, shrimp stock. Now you're talking.
And then we're going to up the heat a little bit.
Now, you make your own shrimp stock. Everything's homemade. But if I were going to make some shrimp stock at home, how would I go about doing that?
You can buy some shrimp stock. Actually, in most grocery stores will have a homemade shrimp stock. But if you want to make it yourself, you just buy some shrimp, get some shells, cook them down with some onions, garlic, some white wine, a little bit of tomato paste, and some water, and just reduce it down.
Now, I noticed that you had this covered for a while. Is that to let the mussels boink,
Yeah, you kind of cover them just to kind of sort of steam. And kind of keeps all the heat in there because you want them to pop open pretty quick.
And this is what it looks like when all is said and done, is that correct?
That's it, that's everything there in them. We serve them in a bread bowl, just for something a little bit different.
Adding some cream?
Adding a little bit of heavy cream because heavy cream makes everything a little bit better.
It is. And what else goes in here?
And then we'll finish off with some fresh herbs.
Nice.
We'll let that cook off for a couple of minutes. We grab the bread from the oven.
Look at you, chef. That's awesome. I'm very excited. We still have 1 recipe to go. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
It's some nice farmhouse bread.
Farmhouse?
Farmhouse bread. We get our bread from farm to market, which use all natural products. And you can buy most of our bread as well at Whole Foods.
All right. Well, let's let this simmer down now. We'll move on to the mixed berries. Now, where did the idea for mixed berries come from?
Well, again, season's coming in. The berries are all in season now. It's time to start using them. And this is just kind of my twist on doing a nice light dessert for the summer. Somebody who doesn't want a heavy dessert but just still wants something a little sweet.
What berries are you using here, and how does it go together?
So we have some blackberries. We're going to have some raspberries.
Do you have a favorite berry, chef?
Raspberries are usually my favorite.
What? Me too. I would have to agree.
Some
right there
blueberries.
with you. Oh, those are good for antioxidants.
And then some strawberries.
All right.
And what we do is we just mix them all together.
All right.
A little bit of balsamic reduction, which is just dark balsamic vinegar.
All right.
That we reduce down.
Got it.
And we mix it all together. We place it in our glass here like this, and then we top it with some basil sugar, which is just basil and sugar, which we blend in a food processor together.
I'm gonna try this one, and then I'm gonna try the mussels. How about that?
Sounds good.
Yum-o. How are the mussels coming along, chef?
Mussels are just there. We're about ready to start serving.
Now, do you have a favorite dish at the Reserve and at the Master?
Actually, I think the mussels in a bread bowl are my favorite at the moment. I'm a big seafood fan, and when you get fresh mussels, it's just one of those joys of life.
That's really good. Okay, enough about that. I'm going to try the mussels here in a second. Chef Sean was nice enough to share his recipes for the mussels, the shrimp stock, and the mixed berries with us. You're going to find them all on KCLive.tv later today. Chef, I can't wait to dig in. Awesome. All right.